Here we have a 2011 Volkswagen Amarok Highline 4 up in grey. Lovely car with some nice features on it as well. Starting with the offside front tyre. Tread depth there, you're looking at easily a good 4 to 5mm in the centre of the tyre. Looking on the offside front alloy, taking a good look at the condition here. As you can see, there's one or two minor little scuffs and scratches around the alloy. No real sign of any heavy curbing though, so potential refurb, but not bad condition at all. Looking down the offside of the vehicle now, there is one or two dinks down the driver's door and rear door. Again, none of them are very heavy, so shouldn't really have an issue with those. The only one to worry about is on the bottom of the driver's door, around this sort of region there, as you can see. So a bit of a small dent on the bottom there. Around the offside front arch, now there is some scratches that will need a polish. There's a bit of a scuff mark though on the front arch, as you can see there. It's going to require a bit of a smart repair, and the rest of this should polish out. Apart from that, it looks fine. You've got your mud guards, and you've also got your chrome running boards along there as well. Driver's mirror's got some scratches here, as you can see. A bit of blue paint on there as well, so maybe a bit of paint required there. Driver's door itself, a couple of little touch-ins down at the door edge of the driver's door, as well as a bit of a polish, and again some touch-ins of paint, as you can see on the body there. So a couple of touch-ins of paint and a bit of a polish will be required. But if the sills are fine, you do have the rear privacy glass on there as well. Rear passenger door, again, just needs a bit of a polish, just some of these lighter scratches. There is a dent that I've just noticed from this angle actually, right on the door edge of this rear passenger door. So you can see along here, it has been dented slightly in, the door has been moved slightly inwards from this dent, so be wary of that. Rear arch, you can see, a bit of paint is going to be required there. Looking around the rest of the arch, again some lighter scratches around here, but that rear quarter looks fine. Rear tyre, looking at a good 3 to 4mm of tread. And looking on at the rear alloy, again a couple of little scratches and marks around the outside edge here, a couple of minor little scuffs, nothing too heavy, but again maybe a possible refurb. Moving towards the rear end of the vehicle. Look on the back, you do have the rear parking sensors located there. You've also got a big heavy duty tow bar on there as well. There is some dents on the rear though, so you've got a dent here, a bit bigger than fingertip size. It's been dented all along here, as you can see, so around the sort of boot opening here, and it's been dented there as well. So a couple of dents around this sort of rear section here. Apart from that, you've got two small dents in the chrome. So you can see on the chrome rear bumper, there's a dent here and here. The rear quarter looks fine there. Nothing at all to report there. We do have the key for this section here, but apart from that, it looks okay, to be fair, with just a couple of small little dinks, and maybe a little touching of paint will be required. Near side rear tyre, looking at about 3 to 4mm again, and looking on at the rear alloy, as you can see, just a couple of minor little marks around here, no scuffs or curbing though, so not bad condition at all there. And then looking down at the near side of the vehicle, again, one or two small dents in the front and to the rear door. Just be wary of that. A bit of a scratch on the rear arch there will need a polish. Some of these scratches here may require a bit of paint. Rear door edge, that's fine. Rear door itself, again, a couple of little scratches and marks on the paintwork will require some touching. Same on the front door edge there as well. A bit of a deep scratch on the front passenger door. This is on the lower section and there as well, so a bit of paint may be required there. Bit of a polish and paint to the mirror, as you can see, a little bit of a scuff mark there. Front arch, we have got a scuff mark along here, so you can see it has taken the paint off, so it's going to require a smart repair there. And the front tyre, we're looking at about 4mm tread. Looking on at the front alloy, as you can see, a little bit of paint bubbling, starting to appear, and some minor scuffs and curbing, so a refurb will be required there. Moving around to the front of the vehicle, we've got a bit of a crease in the front bumper. As you can see, it's slightly cracked to paint, slightly there. Bit of a scuff mark on the front. It has been used as a bit of a workhorse, like these sort of cars are meant to be used. So as you can see, a little bit of cosmetic work needed to it. Bit of a scuff mark there. Like I said, showing you that one earlier on. And then just a couple of stone chips around the bonnet of the car. There's no real serious damage at all to the vehicle. Take a quick look inside. Full black leather interior. No signs of any damage at all there. Just needs a good valet. Back of the seats, door panels, etc. are fine. Driver's seat also in nice condition. Slight bit of wear into the leather. Front passenger seats also in the same condition. You do have navigation and everything's in good working order.